viewers, you and I say thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you've been finding this series useful to some degree. If you have, sorry to sound like one of those YouTubers, hi guys, click like, subscribe, share and all that. You're not going to get that, well, you're going to get like a ramped down version of that from me. Thank you for tuning in. If you've watched every episode to this point, why not subscribe? Become part of the family, become part of the No Man's Sky gang. Here we are, playing it on survival. No shortcuts here, gamers. Let's get stuck in. It's what I feel is one of this generation's best games. Nightmare Woo Flesh 101. Hello, hope you're well. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to the party. Have you click subscribe? It's a little early for you and I for me to say that, but I'm saying it now. I don't quite know what's going on with your name. Have I pronounced it right? Nightmare Woofles. Don't forget the gamer juice. Powers and fuels many a gamer adventure. How are you? Addison's got a new name. How am I meant to keep up? Eh? I hope you're well, Addison. Just wait for my head and the textures to pop. There we go. Let's head back down the old-fashioned way. Oh no! Let's go check out the coordinates we were sent that I believe are on this large, horrific-looking planet. Where are we? There they are. Stranger's coordinates. Arrive in 2 days. We haven't got 2 days. Tanto, engage the warp systems. We're going to get there in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We're here. Hello, we're back. Planet Crucius Major, entering atmosphere. So as you can see, this game's seamless. From landing. Whoa. Whoa. Nicely controlled. Let's just head over here and park the ship down. Easy does it, friend. Easy does it. This planet's a little bit more toxic and hostile than the one we've made at home. Oh, wow. A new ship. I do believe everybody's winning here. Look at this thing, buried in the ground. Is it ours? All protection is on. What's going on here? Scan. These are the coordinates. Can we get inside? Certainly a cool looking ship. RGT's here, I'm honoured. What's the crack? Oh my goodness gracious me. This ship is toast. But it's a very cool ship. Certainly got a lot more space and stuff on it than ours. Maybe we can rebuild these things one step at a time. Let's do it. This is the Wheeler Dealers episode where we're going to fix up a damaged ship. It's got a hull fracture. Let's compare. It's certainly a piece of us, Retro Gamer Thomas. Let's claim it. So it's now ours, buried in the ground the way it is. It's obviously a very serious crash. Well, this is where the coordinates brought us to. But if I switch to my terrain manipulator and we dig down here, signal beacon. Okay, let's have a look inside. We don't need Ed China, we're Ed China, baby. What's this going to need? Sodium. Okay, well, now we know that this is here. Damaged solar panels. Let's have a look inside. Hermetic seal, metal plating damaged. The ship's obviously struggling with being buried in the ground. Okay. Pulse engine, hermetic seal, launch thruster is working. wonder if we can take off. Take off not working. Okay, let's see. What have we got? Efficient thrusters. The first little thing that's damaged is this. Chromatic metal, sodium nitrate. I'm going to get back in our ship. Please tell me it's still here. Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh, it is. That was a panic moment. Tinted glass and furry dice, just like my XR3i Cabriolet. Exactly what I was thinking, friend. It's exactly what this is. Right, let's get on board. Take off. We need to go get some materials and bring them back here. In fact, Retro Gamer Thomas, if you got that pad and pen handy, it's time to make some notes on that piece of paper that Donna, there is some sodium down there. Let's park down again. George, you wasting your launch thrusters. Fingers crossed for Mega CD, yes, it's on and charging. Sega themselves say it takes 6 hours to charge the Mega CD battery, so we're not going to get too freaked out just yet. It's certainly responding relatively favourably. It knows it's got a battery on board. There's a wild creature, vastly different. Pen and paper ready, excellent stuff. Okay, well, we'll get back on, see if we can sort these coordinates. It's very lucky for us to find this A++ class ship. We parked, well done Tante, you parked on the dihydrogen. No issues. I did buy you in a budget deal. You weren't the best AI that money could buy, but you were certainly the cheapest. And he does a good job, does our Tante. Relatively, he's better than me. So let's okay, the cabin's at least fixed now. This is a real piece of us, although the fact the pulse engine's broken seems to be damaging our shield and affecting our toxicity levels. So we need hematic seal, pen and paper ready, RGT, okay. 1 times hematic seal, 1 times metal plating. $63 chromatic metals, 3 microprocessors, 50 chromatic metal, 13 sodium nitrate. What else is damaged? The fuel cell is critically damaged. We need 125 pyrite, 125 phosphorus, a further 3 metal platings. I hope you're well, Dougie. We've picked up this wreck of a ship, and we're going to go all in wheeler dealers to fix this glorious looking vessel up. There she is. It's an A+ class. It's going to cost us a small fortune to put right, but I think if we do, this thing's going to look incredible. Another 350 chromatic metals, 125 platinum, 410 paraffinium, 25 pugnium, 1 warp cell, 110 gold, and a further 2 microprocessors. I tell you what, Mike's going to have a shopping list, isn't he? Ed China's writing this shopping list down like, Mike's like, Ed, are you having my pence down? I thought you said this was going to be a goer. What have I bought here? I've been mugged off. No, it's going to be fine, Ed. It's going to be fine, Mike. More gold, 90 of, another 150 chromatic metals, 100 magnetised ferrite, a wiring loom, 5 of. She is toast, this ship. 300 chromatic metals, 100 oxygen, 75 dioxide, 250 pure ferrite, 150 gold, 175 of activated copper. I don't know how you make that. That's going to be the fun though, working it out. I can see us getting lost in this. Another 410 paraffinium, 25 pugnium, rusted circuits, 250 magnetised ferrets. I've said it again. 250 magnetised ferrite, 25 chlorine, 150 chromatic metals, 50 pugnium, 50 platinum, another shattered bulwark. Gary Boy's been thrashing the old girl, yeah, absolutely, and then ditched it. It's literally a burnt out, what's it called? What is it when someone, Doogie will know the answer to this, when someone, it's a joyride, burnt out joyrider. Another 125 platinum, 410 paraffinium, 25 magnium, more magnetised ferrite, more chromatic metal, more gold, more oxygen, more dioxide. Hopefully you've written all that down, RGT. You've certainly got the bulk of what we need. Let's get on board our normal ship. Wherever that is. Where's Old Faithful? There it is. Oh, it's still got the 12-inch sub in the boot. That's mainly why I bought it. Goodbye, beautiful vessel. Let's go do some space mining. I think that's going to be where we're going to get the bulk. Where's my ship? Don't dare. I keep having this panic that our ship's going to disappear because we've got this one. So I think we should be okay. Do we get that oxygen while we're here? Yeah, I think we should. I think we should. So I've got the game of juice today. It's the weekend, so why not? There's no like a drink that tastes like Calpol with a load of caffeine in it to make you feel good about yourself. Like I say, I hope the repair... You were meant to write all that down. Hopefully for comedy's sake you actually have written that down and you haven't just not written that down. That would be... We know we need gold, paraffinium, launch thruster. We've used the last of our launch thrusters, so we can't come back now. We're all in. Now let's find an asteroid field. I got as far as gold. Paraffinium, pugnium, circuit boards, wiring, ship wiring looms. We'll make the rest up as we go along. We'll see what we can get working. If we can get her running, and get her off the ground and into space, we've half done something. Right. We need a rich... Yes, here we go. Now what we got... We've got space on here for all this. Oh, Doogie, lose yourself in it. There's one particular bit, my favourite bit, without doing any spoilers. There's a section in it where you use a canoe. Brilliant. Well, we're getting the platinum. We're getting the gold. I might play this in VR later. Not this save, obviously. But this is getting played. Come on, be good. And Last of Us I need to finish. Silver, tritium. This is all I wanted from No Man's Sky, so I was obviously easy pleased to just be able to go in space and mine asteroids. We don't need that. We're rabbiting. We're rabbiting. Right, we're We're gonna have a go. Where is it? This old girl's not really built for space combat. Oh no. We're rabbiting, we're going. She's not going to be happy. She's like, you know, Matthew and I need to eat, don't you? Like, yeah, I know about that, love, but you know, games. Escape possible. Okay, let's do it. Got away with that, didn't we? From Ardonna, are you, RGT? Slick Rick here. Whoa, yeah. Almost look like I know what I'm doing. Scary. In we go. Land. Iron Man this week. Is it Friday? I'm sure it's this week, or is it next Saturday? Let me just bear with me. I'll put it in there. No. Oh, phew. For a minute I thought she'd crashed. I might have a VR day. I'm very close to finishing The Last of Us 2 now. I think I'm right in the right end game stage. You think it's finished, and then there's more. So just so you guys know, wiring loom. Right, we needed 5 of these. Are you kidding me? These wiring looms alone are going to break the bank. Let's get the 5. We need some of these. I don't know what else there was. Metal plates. Oof, we can build those for less. Shouldn't have bought those microprocessors. Where's those wiring looms? One is 61 grand. I thought we were doing well for ourselves. The gamer gods shine upon you, RGT, with your £200 bonus and work. Excellent stuff. Doogie says he's 22 hours into Last of Us and don't think I'm nearly done. Getting my money's worth out of it. Good man. I think I'm getting my money's worth out of mine. I'm just kicking the wheels out of it because I've never played anything quite as engrossing story-wise before. Something starts to tell me that we might be a while before we get that shit working, which is a little upsetting. Right, let's save ourselves the bother. Can we? Mission agent, no. Is the one that buys No, we won't. We won't take jobs on yet. We'll do an episode dedicated to jobs. I know there's one, the cartographer, that will buy your information off you. Exchange maps. What have we got to sell? I'm selling here. Crystal fragments. Star bulbs. Not looking good, is it? It's not looking good at all for us. Well done on that extra work during COVID. You stepped up. I was trying to walk through it like a... what's it called? Is that my base? I was trying to walk through it like a nether portal. No. So the cat's out the bag now. Everyone knows we did a special guest episode, or Tom too busy. So we got on Bobby, who's flat sitting for Tom in New York. I love talking to Bobby, and I love his podcast as well. So for me, I was a little starstruck to be in his presence. He's a wonderfully sweet guy, and someone I've got a lot of time for. He's, yeah, he's very fun. I think he was nervous. I don't know why. I do not know why. But as we got further into the show, his nerves subsided a little bit. We did speak, obviously, prior to the show on Zoom before we hit record, just to try and get comfortable with each other as best we could. So this is our hermit-like dwelling in a cave. It's probably not the most glamorous set of circumstances you'll ever see. Bob is a legend. I speak more to you two than any of my mates. Snap. Let's check the power. How's this battery going? Me too, I'd say. It's still going up, so it must be daytime. So the solar panels are working. Yeah, nice work, Tanto. I told you to bring the ship remotely and then you stick it on the roof. One thing we need to fix. The portal to work needs access to the outside air. But what we did find is that it, yeah, so it punches this hole. But we had a creature get in, didn't we? So we'll try and build like a little chimney around it so they can't climb in as easy. Because once they smell my blood, they're all over me like a rash. Whoa! Okay. That's a quick way of getting in, isn't it? Right, what have we got in the stores? Absolutely so much in common. That's one of the joys of knowing Bobby Meister. Well, we need gold, don't we? Is that Gek Relic? We need sodium, we need chromatic metals. Let's go get some more copper. First of all, life support's looking low. Did I buy star bulbs in my confusion? What an idiot. Let's ditch the things that are going to be necessary to... we don't really want to lose. Let's crack these. Can't do it yet. Probably ended up overdoing some of that. Okay, let's make... we need carbon to make a life support cell, I think, from memory. Starting to get the ideas in our head, what we need to do to get the game done, what the recipes are. Yeah, Bobby is like our mother from another lover, isn't he? He's what did I just do? That tree is toast. through friends list, and Donna said, Jesus, have you seen Bobby's Platinums? Babes all of a sudden slid into Bobby's DMs. She's like, you're really a gamer. I find that kind of sexy in a man. He wears those platinums around his neck like Mr. T's gold chains. Fair play to him. I know I would if I had more than 3. Finished a lot of games, but the dedication to platinum is... Oof. I've took loads to the brink and then just been like, nah, I'm done. But Bobby completes his games feel quite inadequate. Don't worry, mate. She loves you really. I'm only mucking about. We all love you. You're a wonderful man. But I find if I finish the game story-wise and I haven't wrapped up the platinum, it's got to be absolutely something special to pull me in. Spider-Man was one of those games, like Horizon Zero Dawn. Finished it. Just got to get the collectibles. Will you wee off? I'm busy. Right, let's see if we can make a life support module, and then we need a dihydrogen jelly. It's one of those times where we do need a jelly RGT made. Now we are good to go. Let's get some more carbon in. Here we go. Gotta love No Man's Sky. Ah, you're on for Platinum and Ratchet and Clank. I've not looked. Is that easy platinum or is it hard platinum? Tanto's here. My loyal AI. With me every step of the way is Tanto. Hope you're having a good day, Tanto. Hope life's treating you good. Exosuit. You don't apologise. You make me feel like I'm some sort of complete tyrant. You're all good. Like, life comes first. I know I joke about it not doing, but it literally does. Alright? I appreciate you, though. And hopefully you appreciate me. And vice versa. Provider of content. Giver of love. Not in that way, but, you know, friendship. Controls are seriously tight, yeah. Tell you a game that controls, in my opinion, as tight as that, and has a great feel to it, is Infamous 1. My goodness gracious me, you can spin coal on a dime. Absolutely great game, controls wise. That tree's gone invisible. It's glitched. What the? That was an accident, because my mining beam won't mine trees. There we go, it's mining trees. That was horrific. That sound was blood-curdling. I don't want to hear that again. Why are you shooting trees? Carbon. Carbon RGT. Oh, where's Doogie? Doogie. You wanted another recommend for your Vita, pal. I don't know why I didn't remember this at the time. Assassin's Creed Liberation, it's called. That's a good game. Based around Assassin's Creed 3, so you'd think I'll be all over it, but as I said before, I'm all Assassin's Creeded out, I'll be honest. Seriously overdone that. Although I got a pickup the other day. Who wants to see a pickups video within a video? So I went to see my old friends at Gotham. I've been doing my bit to buy things off of... you haven't answered whether you want a pickup video, but you're going to get one anyway. I've been doing my best to pick up stuff from their online store. But I went in. Now, have I got siphon filter? I didn't think I had this, so I'll check in a second. But I've been looking at reviews for that on YouTube. It looks pretty good. Yeah, it is great. And as a spin-off from 3, it's fantastic. So I picked up for PS1 Mortal Kombat 3 in the card case. I'm a sucker for a different case. If anyone's got the NBA, Total NBA 97, I had that as a youngster with the basketball skin on it. If anyone's got one of those spare, chances of that being happening are quite unlikely. Manual, disc, in relatively good shape. Some of my games that have black on them, where the edges have dinked and other bits and bobs, and I've reworked some of my Mega 32X games this way. I get a Sharpie and I colour it in and then rub it with my finger and it turns it matte. And you can barely tell. And I'm not in this to make money. I'm in this for the enjoyment of the hobby. So if in like 200 years time on Antiques Roadshow and someone's got a glass monocle on, they're like, let me touch it with Sharpie. So it's like when I get a PS2 game and the sleeve's been out the top of the case and it's got white along the top, I go over it again with a Sharpie, rub it with my finger dead gently, and then move it back in so it looks as good as new. Siphon Filter 3. Now I bought this, I don't know whether, I think I've got 1 and 2, because on my list, although my list is a bit useless because I never update it, it says I haven't got this. So, disc and manual again. Sony Ben, the people who made Days Gone, and that Drake's Fortune Uncharted on the Vita. What's it called? Golden Abyss. Picked up a copy of Mafia 3. I'm excited to play that. I've not played this one. Again, this one came with a manual and a map, so I was like, oh yeah. I'm a sucker for a steelbook, so we've got Call of Duty World at War. With a really great steelbook, which is obviously a top-down view of the Normandy beach landings. I don't really like COD, but it's a steelbook, isn't it? And Tom did me super cheap. Here's something I'm very, very, very pleased to own. This is, obviously those who listen to the podcast know that I played and absolutely loved Mad Max. And at the time when I finished it, I thought, that's so good, I'm probably going to get, I want to get that on, what special edition did they do? That's how much I enjoyed it. And they did the Ripper edition, which is basically the game with some DLC and a cool poster. That Tom from Gotham noticed when you open, so it's got on the spine there, Mad Max. Am I going to end up doing unboxing videos? I didn't ever think I was that kind of cat. When you open it up though, RGT, it actually completes the spine disappears and it completes the car. So I'm very, very pleased to have that. I think that's this generation, that's a very overlooked game. Not enough people have played that, not enough people have finished that game, not enough people appreciate how good a game that is. If they use that to make a Waterworld game, I'd be in heaven. Talking of Assassin's Creed, I haven't finished it. I've got one more PS4 one to finish, which is Syndicate, so I thought I'd pick up, I hope this is the next one. This is Origins. This was going begging, so Condemned 2. I don't think, bought on releases, I love my Max and they captured the feel of the film so well. They did. I thought it was great. Sometimes it felt like it was lacking production values in certain areas, other times that kind of played into the whole Mad Max vibe, gave them a free pass. I got Mad Max Mad in the Arts the other day, still not played it though. Make sure you do, Doogie. Make sure you do. I think you'll enjoy that. Condemned 2, someone let me know, I don't know if Condemned 1 came out, but I had Condemned 1 as a 360 launch title. Certainly graphically looked great at the time. I don't know how it looks these days. Before we do the last item, Tom always looks me out Well, you're right, do you there? Tom always looks me out. Tom from Gotham always looks me out cool stuff. And this is it's a Dying Light, bit of Dying Light merch. I've not got the game, but he always tries to give me cool stuff. It's a bottle opener in the shape of this meat tenderizer, which is quite cool. I don't know if you can see that. I like any sort of gaming niff-naff and trivia like that, I do. Call me weird or whatever, but you know, I'm a sucker for that sort of stuff. Can't get it back in the box, but he's got it back in the box. An official PlayStation memory card with a Speed Freaks sticker on it. Green. I think I've got a green DualShock somewhere, so that's, I like to have matching. If I get a coloured controller for the PlayStation 2 or 1, I like to get a matching card. And it's got the little slip-on that came in a case. Tom, being the good guy he is, I managed to barter him in for a couple of these memory card holders as well. He also, now he's also bringing me, he forgot to bring it from home, but he's got an Assassin's Creed Origins Special Edition box for me as well. So he knows I like, I was going to do a swore, but tap like that. This is a Sackboy little tearaway, which he got from some sort of gaming expo in London that he went to, which is still in its little baggie. Looks like some sort of nefarious substances in there like that, doesn't it? That's not cool, kids. Keep well away from any nefarious substances. You should have the police bearing down on you. You'll have probably all sorts of health, mental and physical issues. It's best just to do the straight edge lifestyle. There we go. And what I think is the Pierre de la Resistance. I thought I'd give it a go. Bundled all in, this became a very attractive price. So I've got it. It's the Deluxe Edition Jedi. Probably goodness knows what that actually means. Probably came with some DLC or some drivel. Some unique cosmetics. I'm not that bothered, but I've heard nothing but good things about the game. It's that open barrenness, it's so good, you're right. So there we go. So there's wrapped within the No Man's Sky video is a pickups video of retro gaming and modern gaming tap. Hopefully that was enough of a sideline for you to enjoy. A little health and safety message in there for the young viewers. Right. That's a great haul of gaming gear, George. I need to get to know Tom. Yes, you do. Everybody, if you're a gamer, I see over Roast Space Monk had slid into Gotham's DMs. He was working on Dreamcast when I was there. He not only fixed the battery, as we saw in the post, the Gotham Games post online, but he also reset the controller, or refitted a resettable ceramic fuse for the controller ports. One of the other things that often goes wrong on a Dreamcast is the controller ports just become dead. You plug a controller in, nothing happens. Well, that's a result of this a fuse or a capacitor blowing on the front controller circuit board. So he replaced that as part of the service he was doing for a guy, and then he also changed, because in America the Dreamcast swirl is orange on the Sega Dreamcast, but in the UK the Sega Dreamcast swirl is blue. Now what Tom did was he replaced, I don't know if he did it as a post, but he sent me a picture of it. He replaced the LED from orange to blue on this PAL Dreamcast. It's what the console should have launched with. It looks incredible. So I'm going to take in my bag of bits. I've got a Dreamcast that's not in the best condition. It's always been like a rainy day project for me to fit the battery and other stuff. And I think for the price he's charging, I think I'll go with that. He's recently recapped a Game Gear as well, which is available on his store. It's like the Gotham Games advert, isn't it? Certainly don't get enough discount for this, but I love the boys down there. Tom is if you get to know Tom, He's not that old, really. I don't know how old he is. He's probably in his early 30s, maybe late 20s, early 30s. Let's go with the late 20s. But his knowledge of games and his friendly attitude. He's someone you can talk to him. You can talk to him about anything. He's always a fascinating person to speak to. Great, interesting guy. He's not a native Lincolnshire dude, but he gets the free pass in my eyes. He gets the free pass. Right, next was ferrite dust on the list. Magnetised ferrite. It's a great haul. Yeah, tell you what, I'm not going to do prices because I'm never keen on showing too much of what my gaming collection is or that. I think I've shared some pictures with a few of you, but I don't like everyone's happy with their games and stuff, and everyone could always want more, but I don't like to sort of ram it down people's throats and, oh, look at this. I'd rather keep it on the low key. So I don't want to talk about monies, but I was pleasantly surprised at how affordable that all came in one bundle. Like I say, if you get quite a bit of gear, Tom will look after you. I like to think he rounds down. We don't have nothing like that round my way, so Gotham's the way to go. I've heard nothing but good things. Yeah, and one thing I would say is if you've got a reasonably large collection, you're probably going to go there and not find as much to pick up. You've still got loads of stuff, and I think you'll definitely come away with something. But obviously, the more tat you collect over the years of gaming, the harder it is to go into somewhere like Gotham and be like, oh wow, I need this and I need that and I need the other. A lot of these games are starting to get to be quite hard to get hold of, or people hold on to them maybe. So he's certainly down on Mega Drive games at the moment. He's still got some good ones, you know, if you want to play. At the end of the day, if you're looking for a game and you go in, you've got a Mega Drive maybe in your loft, but you can't find any of the games, you go down there, you're going to come out with something that you're going to look forward to playing. So again, it's all subjective, isn't it? And I think within reason you can find enjoyment in any game. It doesn't matter if the controls are ropey, or there's good games, there's bad games, and there's terrible games. But I don't think there's a game that at least doesn't provide some form of distraction. Yeah, well done, Tanto. You parked right over the solar panels. How are they meant to work? Nice work, Tanto. I only joke, real life Tanto. I'm talking to AI Tanto here, don't worry. I'm certainly looking forward to getting the wire cloaking mod for this. How's the battery holding up? Yeah, I can't believe they haven't got any game shops now, Tanto. Do technical side with consoles. I don't think Tom did initially. He's just got a little bit braver over the years. I've got a Game Gear that's surviving on its original caps, touch wood, but I will definitely be intrigued to take that to Tom and get all the caps replaced. I think it will give me a more vivid colours on screen. Now we're heading into our cave because we need more cash. Us buying that fixer-upper opportunity in that ship that we found crashed is cleared us out of money. So I'm hoping that if we come back round here, we'll have grown some more album pearls, which we can cash in quick. If we manage to get maybe 5 album pearls out of this, check the eggs. Nothing. Oh no. Oh dear. I said to Tom yesterday about modding a screen. He was like, I've never done that. Last time I looked into it, it was expensive. Now I thought I'd read how actually the prices have come down, but I might be wrong. Sam's here. How are you, Sam? Nice of you to join us on this wet Saturday afternoon. Hope you're having a great day. So Minecraft Monday, just so you know, we'll be back on the Minecraftians. Because why not? That's what I'm going to do. That's working well, isn't it? That gives us a little step. Oh. You spoke too soon, George. Gives us like a real cool step down. This is one of the reasons why we needed all that carbon as well. Now this is starting to be a cool base. Look at this. So we've made the best of a cave. No one else is doing this. No one else is doing this sort of stuff on No Man's Sky. I don't care what you smell. Okay? This is game changing. So I like the way that the cave interacts. Right, let's sort that out. Let's put a wall in, if it'll let us. There we go. Thank you, Sam. That's now looks and feels solid. There we go. We can maybe pop a door in that later if we need more storage, but for now, we can maybe move some of this power generation stuff downstairs. We just need a water feature and a barbecue. Oh, we've got a barbecue, mate. See ya. So yeah, you're right. We just need a water feature. Here's land-based Tanto. It's like the like an Amazon Alexa for the home. What's going on here, Tanto? Can we buy any more stuff off you yet? Yeah, buildable. No, buildable structures. Wooden ramp. Got no salvage data left. Wooden framed glass panel. So we could do with finding some more buried. When did vid start? How late am I? You forward top left of the screen. Started 47 minutes ago, Sam. But you don't need to worry, friend. You do not need to worry. One bit. You're all good. Tell you what, we could do with that ramp, couldn't we? Because that would look. That'd be awesome. Okay. Well, we need. Let's top up our suit vitals. Done. Let's go in the stores. Back up. What is going on? Something's glitchy is happening. Let's put away the stuff that we think is of value to us. Oh, that's full. Maybe not. We won't. Where's that battery at? Still charging. Tell you what I want to do to boost it. I like to see my battery full. Did that all just go in? What an absolute idiot. Oh. Oh, I need to go. It's a bit hard. It'll be a while. You're alright, Sam. Whatever you need. Don't forget Monday, we return to Minecraft to check out the Nether update. So that's something that should keep you happy. This battery is now going nuts. Brilliant. Right, well, let's tag ourselves a couple of mining Tag ourselves a couple of mining opportunities. Maybe a buried module or two. Copper deposit. Is that tagged? Yes. Let's go. We also need to make a launch fuel. Remember launch fuel, someone? Donna's here. My goodness, babe. Nice for you to come in. Sam's done the new mods and he's thinking that's very cool. That's great news. We'll get some dihydrogen on our way. I can feel a sneeze coming on. Maybe it's going to go away, I'm not sure. Oh, we're out of carbon. Just as we charge that thing. No, please, no. Haha. Well, I don't know what else to do, Sentinel. What do you want from me? We've got an angry creature. I've got no charge. That's certainly singed it. He's furious. Howie, I'm doing very well. More importantly, Donna, how are you? Listen, I can't afford to get tanked by you. I cannot afford. Oh, please, stop it now. Oh, it's these moments, high stress moments. Right, he's gone. Hopefully he's given up on chasing me down. Yes, Donna, I'm very well, thank you. A weekend to chill out and game. Took yesterday off so me and Bobby could get the show in the bag. I'm very well, thanks. Going to get the tray teas on the go. Ho, 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 ho. Okay. Right, first step. Charge multi-tool. Mining beam. Charge with carbon, do. Okay, got that going. So where is the copper deposit that we tagged? Is that gone? No, it's still there. Panic over. Okay. You can go away. So the beautiful Donna Rabbit's gonna get Retro Game Thomas's tea on the go. She's gonna put some food in the space rehydrator and do the right thing by RGT and get in some rehydrated space food. I'm sitting cross-legged on this little footstool. It's probably bad for my circulation. I'm crossing everything I've got in the hope that the Mega CD is going to play ball with me this evening. Then I can play Sonic CD. If not, I'll have to strip it again and make sure I've done good, done some good soldering. Royal Navy taught me how to solder, of all people. So it's to a reasonably good standard. We're going to a drive-in cinema next week to watch Back to the Future. You two, you're lovely, aren't you? I want a Retro Gamer Thomas and Donna Rabbit Pop Funko Pop, a real one that I can have on my side here. I'm a big fan. So if they do an action figure of you guys, I want it. Even if it's just a couple of Legos, that'll do me. That'll do me. Boom, got. This is that copper deposit we talked about. Let's mine this out. Obviously, weapon charge depleted. Goes without saying, doesn't it? Terrain manipulator, what do you need? Let's give you this, the smallest amount of thing we can give you. They put the sound on radio signal so it comes through the car speakers. RGT, that is absolutely awesome. That is very, very cool. I didn't want to use that ferrite dust, but I've ended up doing. I don't want to sound ungrateful for what No Man's Sky has given me, but I feel ungrateful. So I'm gonna, on completion of this, I don't think I've had this much spare time to myself for a long time. There's the Demigorgon. keep well away. So I'm gonna play a little bit of Last of Us this evening. Probably gonna have a little game on the Mega Drive. I haven't got any content to do, so it's been like a day off for me, not having to do. I don't sound ungrateful. I'm super grateful for everyone that listens to the show and all that, but it can take up a large amount of the weekend at times, doing the editing and writing the scripts and all that sort of stuff. I don't know, it probably sounds Mickey Mouse to some, but try and give it my best efforts. 52-foot screen, that's impressive. Is there food, or do you take food in the car for this? Is Donna going to organise a tray tea for the cinema? Let me know. All of the above. Natural burial site. That was a bust, wasn't it? But is there a buried module anywhere? Paraffinium. And we needed that, didn't we? We needed that, gamers. Well, let's tag that. Go check it out. That was eloquently done by me for a change. What we got in stores? Could do with some dihydrogen. So we'll collect some as we go by. Let's collect up some trees. We're taking our own, but you can book popcorn that they bring to your car. I'm hoping the Kinema will be open again soon. Maybe Tanto can give me the info on that, because I know his elders do like a little bit of the Kinema, and they're probably on Facebook, which I'm not, or at least Toxis maybe is. So she's probably got the inside line on the Kinema and when it's reopening. Very, very cool. Is that something that's always a cinema, RG2, or is that something that started up in the wake of COVID? So many questions for so many people, so many answers I demand right now. What's that? That's of interest to us over there, that burning metal looking stuff. What on earth's that? What is that? Well, that's weird. Can I touch it? Very, very strange. Gimme, gimme, gimme a man for all seasons. Doodle 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 doo, doodle doo doo. It's just started up at a place called Helmheim Hall near Stowmarket. They're doing a 3-week event. Well, that's fantastic. Very good of them, isn't it? Let's take that, the overburden, and stick it in there. Excellent. It's going well, gamers. You're going to get a bonus stream at this rate. We'll mine the paraffinium, and then we'll return tomorrow for some more No Man's Sky adventures, but I'm intrigued to play more, so I'm enjoying myself. I don't need to eat yet, we need to spread this food out. Fast and Furious and Dirty Dancing are the others. Fast and Furious first one. I actually quite loved. I thought it was pretty cool. I think they're like on Fast and Furious 8000 now, which I'm struggling with a bit, if I'm honest with you. But I know a lot of people enjoy them for what they are. I thought the first one was pretty cool. Not seen it in a long time. I don't know if it's on Netflix. I don't think. I used to own it, but I don't think I've got it. I did lose some stuff. Paraffinium. We needed this. Oh, I didn't know if he was on. Oh, he's on Twitch. He's Boba Loba. That'll be interesting. I wonder if we'll get to hear his voice. Will we? Let's put a voice to the face. I don't really want to use that silicate powder. Donna's a massive Paul Walker fan. She's got an eye for a handsome gentleman. That's why she's... Is Boba on Twitch right now? Oh no, we're not conflicting, are we? Sorry, Boba, if that's the case. I'll get off immediately if he's online. Because I stream every day, so I don't want to take his bandwidth. That would be a bit necky of me, wouldn't it? $6 apparently, Doogie. So bring your popcorn. I don't know anything about Rocket League at all. Like, not a dicky bird. What's his Twitch handle, as they call it? He's playing the game soon and Rocket League at 6. He's gone all in on this, hasn't he? He's like, do you know what? If George can do it, I can do it. Because he's proper Mickey Mouse. And he's not wrong. Right, ferrite dust. Has this been on the Discord? Have I missed this? Apologies if I have. I'll make it up to him. Of course I will. And George, I try. Please everyone. I think it's a charity event. Alright. Okay, life system's at 10%. Let's charge it now. Say sorry now, Doogie. Not only are you strikingly handsome, I can't speak for your voice. I'm betting you've got that sultry, Scottish sort of cadence. No doubt because your employment, you're quite a confident speaker as well. So you probably sound good. And it's a bit weird me saying that you're handsome, but go with it, okay? just take it. Just go with it. Face radio and a voice for silent movies. I'm sure I've said that before. I'm gonna write that down because it's a killer line, that is. An glorious stream. The accents would be next level, yeah. It would be. Span the globe to the Unglorious. Well, I shall, once I get back to my vehicle, I'll save it, and then we'll go find where Bobaloba is on Twitch, and we shall support the mighty Bobaloba in what he's doing. That seems only right and proper. I don't even know what Brawlhalla is, so it probably makes sense for me to check it out. I've always enjoyed listening to you, RGT, when you've done your streams. Right, no, to save the game you need to get in and out your spaceship. What's going on with this? Generating nothing because it's night time. That's empty. Oh, that's good. This is great. Everything's working. Tell you what the draw of power is on that. So don't find any buried technology modules, so we just need to just work on that RAM. Can't take that either. Okay, that's fine. So I thought I was going to have a weekend off. Now I'm going to be watching stuff on Twitch. Okay. Right. Get in the ship. Save. Get out the ship. shall go down here and wave to you all. Because that feels right and proper. Right, down, left, left, yes, right, right, yo. Brilliant stream, I'm loving this. Me too. It's a little bit slower and more sort of in-depth than Minecraft, so I think some of these episodes, I don't achieve anything, but over the course of a whole piece of work, I think there's definitely going to be a full range of emotion. So thanks everyone for tuning in. I'm enjoying it too. So speak to you soon, gamers. Thank you again for tuning in. Thank you for everything that you do. Don't forget to like the video. Donna's saying that she's a real mix. Well, I think she's a win. There you go. It's Donna. Caught a glimpse of her. See you later, Doogie. I'll probably see you on these Twitch streams, no doubt. There's the Unofficial Controller podcast. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I'm going to go and breathe magic breath on the Mega CD in the hope that it's decided to now somehow miraculously start charging its battery and work. And I will, as always, thank you, gamers. See you tomorrow at 3:15. Look after yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. And have a great day. Take care, everybody.